Hello everyone. In today's lecture we will solve one more problem on continuous beam with one end is fixed and other end is hinged. So problem statement is analyze the given beam and plot bending moment diagram. So given figure is a continuous beam ABC. A support is a fixed support, B support and C support is a roller support. Then over this AB member 60 kN per point load is act, and over this BC member 120 kilonewton point load is acts. So for AB member span is 4 meter and BC member span is 8 meter. So let's start the solution. So first step number first is to find out degree of kinematic indeterminacy, that is dki. So here dki is nothing but 2, that is theta b and theta c. That means unknown displacements are 2, that is theta b and theta c, and known displacements are only 1, that is theta a. So dki, degree of kinematic indeterminacy, is equal to 2, it is theta b and theta c. So here unknown displacement is equal to 2, that is theta b and theta c, and known displacement equal to 1, that is theta a. Okay. Then next step number second, to find out fixed end moments, that is FEM. So in that first member is AB member. So first is fixed end moment for member AB. Formula is WL square divided by 12. So here W is 60 multiplied by 8 is nothing but 4. 4 square divided by 12. So this value is nothing but 80 kilonewton meter. Then next fixed end moment for member BA. Formula is minus WL square divided by 12. So here same value is there, only sign is changed. So answer is minus 80 kilonewton meter. Okay. Then next third, fixed end moment for member BC. Over this BC member 120 kilonewton point load is act. So formula is WL by 8. W is 120 multiplied by length is 8 meter divided by 8. So here value is, here 8 get cancelled. Answer is 120 kilonewton meter. And last member is for fixed end moment for CB member. Same formula, only sign is changed, minus WL by 8. Here minus 120 multiplied by 8 divided by 8. So answer is minus 120 kilonewton meter. Okay, these are our fixed end moments. Then next step number third, to write slope deflection equation. Okay. Step number third. Slope deflection equation. So first take first member, that is AB member. So first write down slope deflection equation for member AB. So equation is fixed end moment for member AB plus 4EI theta A divided by L plus 2EI theta B divided by L minus 6EI delta divided by L square. So here we know that delta value is 0. So that's why this whole term is equal to 0, and theta A also 0 because of A support is a fixed support. So that's why theta A value is equal to 0, and that's why this whole term is equal to 0. So remaining is, we know that value of fixed end moment for member AB is 80 kilonewton meter, which is already calculated in second step. So here 80 plus this 2 EI theta B divided by L. L value is 4. Okay. So equation is 80 plus 2 divided by 4 is nothing but 0.5 EI theta B. This is equation number 1. Okay. Then next, slope deflection equation for member BA. Equation is fixed moment for member BA plus 2 EI theta A divided by L plus 4 EI theta B divided by L minus 6 EI delta divided by L square. Here theta A term is equal to 0 and delta term is equal to 0. So remaining is, we know that value of fixed moment for member BA is minus 80. Minus 80 plus 4 EI theta B divided by L. L is nothing but 8 meter. So 4 divided by 8 is nothing but here for member AB member length is 4 meter. So here 4 EI theta B divided by length is 4 meter. So we here 4 get cancel, only EI theta B is remains. Okay, this is equation number 2. Then next, slope deflection equation for member BC. Okay, so formula is fixed moment for member BC plus 4 EI theta B divided by L plus 2 EI theta C divided by L minus 6 EI delta divided by L square. So here only delta term is cancelled and we have to find out unknown displacement, that is theta B and theta C. So that's why here to find out the equation, we know that value of fixed moment for member BC is 120 plus 4 EI theta B divided by 8. Okay, length is 8 meter for BC span. Okay, so 4 divided by 8 is nothing but 0.5 EI theta B plus 2 EI theta C divided by 8. Length is 8 meter. So 2 divided by 8 is nothing but 0.25 EI theta C. This is equation number 3. Okay. Then next, last member, slope deflection equation for member CB. Formula is fixed moment for member CB plus 2 EI theta B divided by L plus 4 EI theta C divided by L minus 6 EI delta divided by L square. So here delta term is equal to 0. So remaining is, we know that value of fixed moment for member CB is minus 120 plus 2 EI theta B divided by 8 is nothing but 0.25 EI theta theta B plus 4 EI theta C divided by 8 is nothing but 0.5 EI theta C. This is equation number 4. Okay. So these are our slope deflection equations 1, 2, 3 and 4. The next step number 4. Fourth step is apply equilibrium condition. Okay. Okay, so first apply equilibrium condition at joint B and C. So first take joint B. Okay, so you can see here for B joint there is 2 members is act, that is BA member and BC member. So adding equation number 2nd and 3rd, that is for slope deflection equation for member BA, that is second equation, and for BC member, that is third equation. So here adding equation, slope deflection equation at member BA plus at member BC is equal to 0. So second equation is, here second equation, minus 80 plus EI theta B plus, then second equation, that means slope deflection equation for member BC, that is third equation, is here 120 plus 0.5 EI theta B plus 0.25 EI theta C, okay, is equal to 0. Then to solve this equation, first take EI theta B value. So here 1 EI theta B plus 0.5 EI theta B is equal to 1.5 EI theta B plus, then after that take theta C value. So here only 0.25 EI theta C is here, is equal to this minus 80 plus 120 is nothing but minus 40. Okay, this is our equation number 5. Okay, after that applying equilibrium condition at joint C and then adding equation number, last equation number, fourth equation, that is for C joint only one member is act, that is CB member is act. So that's why we take only slope deflection equation for member CB. Okay, so here apply equilibrium condition at joint C. So here only take slope deflection equation at member CB is equal to 0. So CB equation is minus 120 plus 0.25 EI theta B plus 0.5 EI theta C is equal to 0. Okay, then solve this equation. This 0.25 EI theta B plus 0.5 EI theta C is equal to this minus 120 here plus 120. So this is equation number 6. Then from this fifth and sixth equation, by solving this, then we get value of theta B and theta C. So here okay, so fifth equation is 1.5 EI theta B plus 0.5 EI theta C is equal to minus 40, and sixth number equation is 0.25 EI theta B plus 0.5 EI theta C is equal to 120. Okay, from this both equation we get value of theta B and theta C. So theta B value is 72.72 divided by EI. This is our theta B value. And then we get theta C value is 276.36 divided by EI. Okay, these are our unknown displacements, that is theta B and theta C. Okay, then after that put this theta B and theta C value in equation number 1 to 4 and then to find out moments at the end. So step number 5, to find moments at ends. Okay, so first take first equation, that is slope deflection equation at member AB. Equation is 80 plus 0.5 EI theta B. Okay, so put EI theta B value in this equation, then we get end moment at point AB. Okay, so answer is 43.64 kilonewton meter. Okay, then next, second equation for member BA. Equation is minus ET plus EI theta B. Same here, put this theta B value is here in here, and then we get value of end moment at member BA. So value is minus 152.72 kilonewton meter. Okay, then after that, next member for BC member, equation is 120 plus 0.5 EI theta B plus 0.25 EI theta C. Okay, in that equation put theta B and theta C value, then we get end moment at member BC is equal to 152.72 kilonewton meter. So here you can see here at point B, two members is act, that is BA member and BC member. So end moment for BA member and BC member is same, only sign is change. Okay, then last member is for member CB member. Equation is minus 120 plus 0.5 EI theta B plus 0.5 EI theta C is equal to 0. So from this equation we get value of end moment at member CB is equal to 0. Okay, so then next, put these values in bending moment diagram. Okay, so last step is step number 6, to draw free body diagram and bending moment diagram. FBD, that is free body diagram and bending moment diagram. So free body diagram is like that. Take first member AB member, then B and C member. So over this AB member, 60 kilonewton per meter UDL is act, and over this BC member 120 kilonewton point load is act. Okay, its span is 4 meter and its span is 8 meter. Okay, so here we know that value of end moment for member AB is 43.64, which is already we have find out in step number 5. Okay, so put it here. First is 43.64. Then for B joint, two members is that is BA member and BC member. So its value is 152.72. Same value is there, only sign is change. So that's why here we take clockwise and anti-clockwise movement. And last is for adjoint C, 0 movement is there. Then from this free body diagram to draw bending moment diagram. Okay, so take projection lines, and after that draw bending moment diagram. So first take neutral axis. After that, first for AB member end moment is 43.64. So take point here 43.64. After that, for B joint end moment is 152. So approximately here 152.72, and last is C. So end moment diagram is like that. Okay, and then after that bending moment, we know that if UDL is act, then formula is WL square divided by 8. So here W is nothing but 60 multiplied by 4 square divided by 8. This value is nothing but 120. Okay, so here 120 kilonewton meter. And then over this BC member 120 kilonewton point load is act. So we know that formula for point load is WL by 4. So here W is 120 multiplied by 8 divided by 4. This value is nothing but 240. Okay, so approximately here 240. So diagram is like that. So here negative sign, here positive, positive, and here negative. Okay, so this is our bending moment diagram in kilonewton meter. Okay, thank you.